Marriage. When I was, 8, I ran around constantly with toilet paper on my head. Fashionable? Not so much. But the stuff made a mean veil. I mean, what little girl doesn't dream about her wedding day? The dress, the hair, Madonna as your maid of honor. Yeah, like I said, I was 8. But the most important part of that dream was always the prince standing next to you. The gorgeous, kind, adoring prince whose job was to love you forever. Not pelt you with threats to keep that ring on your finger. Sometimes, though, there really is a prince. And he really is handsome and kind and adoring. And happily ever after isn't just a dream, but a reality within your reach. Until it's not. Because a choice was made. Which choice exactly, you're not sure, but you do know it can't be undone. And instead of walking down the aisle towards your shiny new life, you're gasping last breaths of your old one. But don't get me wrong, it's not all dark and depressing. If built on love, respect, marriage can be a beautiful thing. A comforting thing. The only thing. Love, honor, protect. Sounds easy enough, right? But what happens when your prince, the one who promised to love you, honor you, protect you, becomes the thing you need protection from?
What are you doing up so early?
Never too early to start a new day. And I'm fired up to start mine.
Did you get any sleep?
Some.
Not in our bed. I woke up several times. Your side was empty.
You'd be surprised how comfy that chair is.
You can't keep going on like this, Greenlee.
Like what?
Running on empty. You know, I got you something. Maybe it'll lift your spirits.
What is that? This isn't happening.
Here. What's wrong?
Are you kidding me? You're blackmailing me to stay married to you. And that's supposed to, what, make me feel better about that?
No, it's supposed to make me feel better.
Holding bogus evidence over my head. That must be really rough on you.
Do you think this is easy for me?
I think it's sick.
I hate having to do this.
You don't have to do anything. You could end this insanity right now if you wanted to. But you can't, can you?
Okay, you know something? You have selective memory. Do you realize that?
Exactly what am I forgetting?
How the people in this town, Ryan, Erica, your own father, how they all turned their backs on you. How ever since your accident, I was the only person on this entire planet you could turn to.
To stab me in the back.
That is not what I'm doing, Greenlee. Do you know where the word diamond comes from?
I'm really not up for a vocabulary lesson.
Adamus. It's Greek for unbreakable.
Fascinating.
I bought this necklace not only because it reminded me of us, the bonds that we share, I bought it because it reminded me of you. Strong, determined, unbreakable. You were those things, Greenlee, and so much more when you came back to town. And you could be all those things again if you really want to.
You're amazing. You know that? Sleeping like a baby, buying me gifts, pumping me up with pep talks, acting like I've changed, like I've let you down somehow, when you're the one who's threatening to send me to prison for something I didn't do. And the best part is, you did it. You messed up, David, not me. You sabotaged Erica's plane.
For you.
And because of that, she almost died. And now because I went and bruised your little ego, you're allowing me to take the fall for it.
Do you really think that's what this is all about? My bruised ego? We got married, Greenlee. We made promises to each other.
Promises you broke over and over.
And you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I fully admit that. But the pathetic thing is, you can't.
Oh, hey, what? Baby, what do you think you're doing?
What I do every morning, going to work. And you've got that meeting with the mayor about your suspension. Now, you've already rescheduled it once.
So you won't be surprised when I reschedule it again. Angela, you're pregnant. You might be losing your eyesight. I think that warrants at least one sick day.
I'm not ready.
For what? You don't have to go public with this.
Jesse, I'm not ready to stop living my life.
Oh, Angela.
Jesse, I won't treat patients. I know better than that, but I can still do some good from an administrative perspective.
I don't doubt that, but...
Look, someone needs to keep David in check.
You know, for once, I don't care about David. I don't care about the hospital. I care about you and this huge decision we are facing. Your health versus the baby. Sweetheart, if that medication can stop you from going blind, I think you should really consider.
We'll deal with it. Just not now.
When?
Later. Please. Please, Jesse, just give me later. Okay, so, are you going to drive me? Or am I going to take a cab?
I didn't need an escort.
I know. Just thought I'd give you a ride.
Maybe you should get one of those leashes. You know, the ones that extend out really far, tricking the dog into thinking that it's free, and then bam, surprise. One press of the button. I think it's the one under your thumb.
I get it.
Yeah. Pretty sure you don't.
I'm not trying to hover over you, Greenlee.
No.
Or control you.
Just won't let me out of your sight.
It's called being supportive.
Job well done, David. I'm really feeling the love. Hi, it's Greenlee. I need to see you. I know, but it's important. I need your help.
Angie. Thanks.
Ryan. Hi, Emma.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Good. Really good. Actually, so good. Emma's got a question for you. Don't you, Emma?
Oh, when can Daddy come home? Today, please?
I bet you have trouble saying no to that face.
I'm kind of hoping you're going to have trouble saying no to that face, too.
Well, unfortunately, Ryan, I can't authorize your release because I'm not your primary doctor.
You're even better than that. You're the chief of staff.
I cannot help you on this one. I'm sorry.
All right, that's okay. I thought I'd give it a shot.
Bye, Angie.
All right. Hey, Ange, before you go, I want to show you Emma's creation here.
You really like it?
Yeah, I love it. Are you kidding me? Check it out.
Wow. It's beautiful, Emma. I am very impressed.
Thank you.
Nothing better than getting a present handmade by your own kid, right?
There isn't.
Hi. Hi, thank you for meeting me on such short notice. I usually consult my father on legal matters, but since he's out of town...
Oh, that's why your company has me on retainer, Miss Smythe. I'm sorry, Mrs. Hayward.
Smythe works.
So what can I do for you?
Well, you were a prosecutor in Philadelphia, right?
That's right.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how successful were you?
Undefeated record.
And anything I tell you is confidential, right?
Attorney-client privilege.
Okay. Charles, I need to run something by you, and I need you to tell me if I'm going to end up in jail.
Dr. Kravitz, you have a visitor in the main lobby. Dr. Kravitz, a visitor in the main lobby.
Can I help you?
No.
This hospital doesn't condone loitering.
Yet it condones the worst ownership in its history.
Does Angela even know you're here?
Move along, David.
Wait, are you kidding me? Move along? You got a short memory. This is my hospital.
This is not the day to start with me. Not today.
Dr. Forrest, dial 118, please. Dr. Forrest, please dial 118.
Not to mention that my husband has both the DA and the mayor in his back pocket, ready to defend him, no questions asked.
That is some predicament you're in.
Is that legalese for I'm toast?
Depends. Did you do it?
I thought you're not supposed to ask me that, but no, I didn't. Not that anyone would believe me. I don't have too many friends in this town anymore, but I'm telling you, I'm innocent.
Of everything.
What do you mean?
You said you weren't responsible for Miss Kane's plane crash.
I wasn't.
What about everything else surrounding the scandal? There have been rumors.
Trust me, I've heard them.
So you don't have to answer this, but if you were to take, say, a lie detector test, it would come out clean in regards to all of it. It's hard to prove you're not guilty when you're not entirely innocent.
So that's it? It's a done deal?
You can claim you're being framed.
I am.
But unfortunately, all the evidence says otherwise.
Damn. Ow.
Oh, you better get that looked at.
Thank you, for your advice.
Miss Smythe, you really want my advice?
Please.
Try to make things right with your husband. From where I'm sitting, it's your only option.